Hi everyone, Arthur Lipner here, and you know who?
Hello.
Welcome to the next video in the I Know It's New But Try It Because It Sounds Cool series. In this video I'd like to discuss dead strokes on marimba. Now there's a separate video on my YouTube channel about dead strokes on vibraphone. The similarities are the same stroke, of course, but the wood is different and it responds differently. Dead strokes can be a great way to introduce a different sound in the vocabulary of the marimbist. Great sound color and a really cool way to bring more sound out of the marimba. Just be careful with your hands when you do this. If you don't have a callus or a hardened area of your hand, the harder you push down, the better it sounds, but you could also end up with a blister really fast if that skin starts to loosen up. I use dead strokes a lot in articulation in bass lines where I play a lot of Brazilian music, a lot of samba, and I can use the dead strokes to mimic the short, long type of sound that you may hear an electric bass player playing on a samba bass line. That would sound something like this. Very cool. It's a nice way to bring the marimba and its world music roots into another style of world music. Let's play some more dead strokes here. You can get an idea of how I use the sound. It behaves differently, a little more sharply on the lower bass tones. The musical example I'd like to use for you today is an early composition of mine called Mr. Bubble. This appeared on my very first album in 1990, a record called Arthur Lipner in Any Language. And it's funny, this album actually came out on CD and cassette. One album I did in 1986 came out on CD, cassette, and vinyl. How about that? So this is Mr. Bubble. It's a 5-bar intro. The first 3 bars are 7/16, so I'll cue you when the melody comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's fun, man. That particular sound on marimba is very unusual, and it brings the marimba into the contemporary funk kind of world in a way which is much more effective than just playing straight notes. They're too legato. They don't match what else is happening in the band. They don't match the tightness of the groove. So I hope you download that track, check out the tune, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.